Hello, this is Overly Critical Anime with another video about Dragon Ball Super, and there's recent, I guess, retcon with Bardock, which makes no sense to me. Like, I'm not too sure why they went back and did this, except for maybe some fan service here for Bardock. Like, it doesn't really change much in the story. Granted, it's nothing like major or makes it, you know, stupid or anything like that, but it just seems so pointless. Like, I don't understand why they did it. If you're not unaware, like the new Dragon Ball Super chapter dropped and had a retcon for Bardock, and it was kind of pointless. I think they just put it in just to have like Granola like surrender. Because all Saiyans are not bad and they're evil and stuff like that, and he'll just give up. Like, that's the only thing I can think of, but that'd be really stupid if he just gave up the fight and just like that. That wouldn't make sense, and kind of ruins like the lore a bit in a way. It doesn't completely just shit on it or anything, but it makes a difference where Goku's no longer the only nice Saiyan to exist for pretty much the whole fucking lore of fucking Saiyans. They were ruthless, almost, I wouldn't say mindless, but they were insanely battle hungry, ruthless people. So this this retcon makes no fucking sense. And if you watch or reading the chapter, I won't give too much away. I don't want to give too much spoilers, but Vegeta pretty much gets his ass kicked, all because he can't like go back to his own quote unquote like evil ways. He tried to destroy cities and he can't get into the mindset of destroying things like Beerus does, and he can't go to his evil nature supposedly. And maybe this is why we can't tap into his 100% potential of ultra ego, because he has to be like malicious and he has to think about destruction all the time, pure destruction, and he used to be like that, and I would hate to see him kind of regress into that character again. It wouldn't make too much sense, even though Beerus is not really like that. He's just pretty neutral. He destroys things because he has to, not because he wants to, or it's fair or unfair. He's compelled to do so. So like um that really didn't make no sense in a way. Like, I can get why he can't really get back to that state, like where he was like Majin. I wouldn't really think he would want to go back to there. Even though he kind of does try, which is kind of stupid in a way, and he's trying to tap in. I get why he tries to do it, but like he's like too far into like I guess the realm of good to do that now. Like, his character's progressed so far of he can be a savior of Earth and a good guy that anything going backwards is not going to make a whole lot of sense, and this is what happens in this chapter. I get why he's trying to do it and stuff like that. It's just this is weird where the manga is going. Like, if this gets into the whole anime state, I don't know if I highly doubt I'm going to watch it because like this show is just getting weird with the retcons and like the battles. Like, all that training was pretty much for fucking nothing because Vegeta just got fucking clapped. He got folded pretty fucking hard in this chapter. It was pretty much all for nothing. That's what happened in the fucking Moro arc too. Like, he got fucking clapped. He got fucking clapped in the was it Goku Black. He got folded there too. Like, are fucking fans surprised by this? Like, no, I don't get. I've read a lot of comments saying they liked this particular chapter because he actually did like kind of come to the conclusion you can never really go back to the way he used to be, and that was in a sense, progression of he's just like, well, I'm just too much of a good guy to destroy things anymore, so I can't get into the mindset of 100% destruction. Which I guess is just the way they did it, and they could have done it a little bit better to convey that kind of message without being kind of like contrived and just like thrown in there. That's what the problem was, I think, at least my problem with the chapter. So, like, I can't see myself watching the anime version of these I guess sagas, unless they change things where it's way different. I know that was pretty much the same for the other arcs, so unless it's, I guess I wouldn't say 100% different because that's not going to happen. But if it does return by some miracle, because by now I don't think it is going to come back. If it does, it's probably after the movie uh, debuts to see how audiences, I guess, react to it. And I think that'd be the pretty big motivator to continue the series or not. So hopefully, I don't know how else they're going to change this series more after Granola is defeated or whatever to something I'd want to read or watch anymore. Like if I don't see it, depending on what happens next after this, I think I'm not going to even care anymore about it. I'm probably going to drop the manga and the show entirely. I might watch the show if it's different and see how good it is. I will give it a chance just to see. But like the manga at this point, I'm just done. Like unless it fucking turns into something crazy good, like I just can't fucking stand what the direction of the manga is going. I understand some of the changes and stuff, but it's like they can't change the formula all that much, and they stick to it way too goddamn close to, you know, safe and predictable and stuff like that, where I just don't want to read anymore. But we'll see, I guess. Thank you for listening. Retcon, subscribe.